guys. Welcome to What the Elf. This year's episode, I am here with Mary, who is the owner of Beverly Dry Goods in Chicago, and she is going to teach us how to do some fun holiday mocktails, because I don't know about you, but I get a little tired of drinking water at all the parties. So, Mary, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you. I am really excited to show you how to do these.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about your store before we get started? Because I always say it's like David Rose's shop in Schitt's Creek, because that's the vibe I get, and I love it so much. How did you start, and where did this start?
Yeah, so you got it right. We love Rose Apothecary, and we were big Schitt's Creek fans. So we opened in July of 2020 and very quickly started carrying NAs. So Dry Goods worked as a brand name really well. And we really kind of focus on all things cocktail. We were not necessarily interested in doing like alcohol cocktails or just NA cocktails, and I really feel like those two worlds need to come together a little bit more often. So we have everything for both, except alcohol. We don't sell alcohol. Yeah.
But you do sell something that can be a mood stabilizer.
A plant-based social tonic, I think is the verbiage. Yes, we do have THC seltzers and spirits. Once again, no alcohol. And then kratom, kava, CBD for people that just are interested in that. So a wide variety. We are well versed and able to help you kind of decide which is the right level for the effect you're going for.
Awesome. I love it. And you've got candles and little tchotchkes, and just, I love your store so much.
All things entertaining we tend to focus on.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so let's get started with our first cocktail, mocktail, spirit-free drink. And I'll just let you lead the way, because I know nothing about this world.
Okay, this is it. All right, so I'm going to do a winter margarita. Okay? So I'm going to give you your...
I'm excited to learn how you make a margarita winter, because I love margaritas.
Yeah, you know, it's easier than you think. So it's primarily just the juice you're mixing it with. We are going to be using Ritual Tequila Alternative. It is phenomenal. I leverage it a lot during the holidays, especially for margaritas. I think it shines in a margarita setup.
I love their tequila. It's so good.
Yes, they do also have other spirit alternatives as well.
Yeah, Steve recently made me a Ritual whiskey with apple cider, and it was very good. I was very happy with that.
Yeah, that's a great one. You can put that in a crock pot and serve it warm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
It really shines. Put some dried cranberries or fresh cranberries, some orange slices. It's a wonderful holiday batch cocktail.
Nice.
That'll free you up so you can spend time with your guests and not focus on making cocktails the whole time. Which, who doesn't love that? I hate being the permanent bartender at an event that I'm hosting.
Okay, so we're pouring in...
We are now adding 2 ounces of cranberry juice.
Okay.
Please, if you can, focus on getting 100% juice versus cranberry cocktail. The only difference is that there's a ton of sugar added to a cocktail, and you're going to lose some of that tartness that the margarita really kind of needs. So.
Yes, that I know. Yes. Margarita needs tartness.
Mm-hmm. Check.
Yeah.
Got it. So now we're going to add a 1/2 ounce each of lime juice and orange juice. Once again, I'll kind of up that acid level a little bit. Gives it the tang. And like I said, paired with the cranberry, it gives it a holiday tang, which is an extra bonus.
I love that. Oh, I'm so excited about this.
Yes. We are good.
And how much orange juice are we
A
putting?
1/2 ounce.
1/2 ounce orange juice. Okay.
1/2 ounce orange juice,
like
1/2 ounce lime.
I feel like I could make this. So many times I just get overwhelmed because I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't do it.
Social media is great, but the onslaught of online bartenders have really made it intimidating for the average person to feel like they can do cocktails or mocktails. So I just threw in some cranberries, fresh cranberries. I'm going to muddle them. All muddle means is you're mushing them up. That's the official. Sometimes it's hard to do because they like to float.
Slippery little suckers.
Yes, they are. So there we go. You don't have to overmash. No no need for that.
Yeah, so they still look pretty.
So exactly. So now we are going to add in our ice. Some people really like to make fancy ice. I'm not that person. But if you do, you can throw a cranberry in the ice cube. If you want a more clear cube, if that's something that you've seen on some social media thing and would like to reproduce, use distilled water.
Okay.
That's what gives you a little bit more clear, because it doesn't have, like in Chicago, we put fluoride in our water and things like that. So it'll give you a clear
God
cube.
knows what else is in that water.
Well, that's true. But I'm a brave soul. I'm a tap water drinker, so I like to live on the edge. And there you go. So I stir. Some people shake, but I'm a stirrer.
Stir?
Yes, I feel like it's best with an ice.
I only shake when I'm shaking it off. Like
There you
Taylor.
go, right?
Okay. Had
Words of
to.
wisdom from
Okay.
Taylor.
Yeah. Let me try this.
All right.
Ooh.
Good, right? It has a little bite to
Yes. It has a great bite, and like I didn't know how a margarita could be winterized, but you did it. You did. There she is. Okay, highly recommend this, guys. Also, I love Ritual Tequila, and right now I can get you a free bottle if you want. If you fill out a 2-minute survey, you'll be entered to win one, and I can get you one. They also have other products like
They have a rum,
Yes.
a whiskey,
Yes.
and a gin.
yes, and I think an aperitif.
You're right. I do think they might have come out with it.
Yeah. So they're expanding. They're doing
Yep.
good shit. But this is really awesome. Thank you, Mary.
Absolutely.
I love it. Okay. Okay, Mary, now that we have had our winter margarita, what is next on the agenda?
All right, so now we are going to move into something I'm very excited to make for you, because I know we both share a love of things spicy. And so this is called a pepper blossom. So once again, a great way. Yeah, I know, right? The name.
Pepper blossom.
Yes.
Sign me. I'm in
Right?
already.
Sign you
Yeah.
up. All right, so what we're going to use here is amethyst. Let's see if you can see that there. Amethyst. Grapefruit basil. It is not so much a replication of something, but its own thing. I found a lot of success with using things that are their own thing versus a substitute for something, just because.
Do you mean like instead of substituting like like a whiskey for a faux whiskey, this is just something completely different and has nothing to do with booze?
Right?
Okay.
And lots of times people go, well, what's this a substitute for?
Yeah.
And it's not really a substitute for anything. It is a complex flavor, which to me is the key to mocktails, is keeping the complexity of a cocktail, which is why people feel like things like a seltzer fall short.
Yes.
Because it's not meant to be, right? That's not its job.
Totally.
Right?
Totally.
So-
Yeah. No, I love this. We're not
Yes.
comparing, we're just making something new, which I think is really important for the, spiritless world, because some people don't want things that taste like booze.
Right. Depends, right? Like some people that are sober for sobriety reasons do better. Some don't want to do NA cocktails, which is absolutely their prerogative. But some do if it's something that's original, not
Totally.
like whiskey or something like
Yeah.
that. So I love the grapefruit basil. We're going to add 2 ounces of that. And if I'm correct, these recipes will be online?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So people don't have to try to
Right.
remember
Don't
all
worry
of
about
this.
writing it down. Yeah, we
Yes.
got you.
And then, excuse my reach, we are going to do grapefruit juice. Once again, real juice, not cocktail. If you tend to be someone that thinks grapefruit juice is a tad too tart for you, you might actually want to try, after I've told you not to do it, a cocktail, because the sugar will tamp it down some.
Oh.
Some people have issues with how tart grapefruit juice is.
Yeah, it's one that's tough to drink on its own.
Yes,
I feel like
it is.
but-
Oh, that's... Sorry, I'm making
Unless I'm on a
huge mess.
beach, then I can drink it all
Right?
day long.
And pineapple juice, same thing with pineapple juice, right? Some people think it's a little too tart for them. This might not be the cocktail for them. All right, so we have 2 ounces of grapefruit juice, 2 ounces of amethyst grapefruit. Now we're going to add in elderflower syrup. I have you take a whiff of that. It's
What is elderflower syrup?
It is a
Here,
flower.
I just
Yeah.
want to
With little white
hold
berries.
this up. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You've had it in a couple drinks that you know. Like I said,
I
some
love it.
bars put it in mules. A lot of gin drinks have elderflower. So
Okay.
it shows up in a variety of places. We're going to do an ounce
It's
of
such a
that.
cute little bottle.
The bottles are adorable. I love them. They make a great gift for people because you can add them into anything. It's also, if you are a savory or floral fan, great added in just like bitters to your like frosting.
Ooh.
Oh, yep. If you want to make like a plainer cupcake and add that, or also to your mayo. So I have the girlfriends over for like spring. We pretend to play croquet. We just want to put on hats and eat little sandwiches is really what it's about. And I will put it in my.
I expect an invitation.
Yes, yes, I will note that. We put it in our mayo and put it in your little cucumber sandwiches. It's amazing. All right.
Cucumber sandwiches. That's adorable.
Right. So now we're going to do. So here's some learning here for you.
Yeah.
So when I first started, this is Fuego non-alcohol bitters.
Okay.
It is a combination of hot, so it's not just one note. So it's jalapeno, habanero, Thai chili, and a little bit of lime.
Ooh, sign me up.
Right, when I first started learning about cocktails, I used to be like, I'd see something, most famously an old-fashioned, 5 to 6 dashes of bitters. And I thought a bitter, a dash was like this, right? Like, oh, I did a dash. No, a dash, for your cocktail knowledge, is 1/8 of a teaspoon. So a lot. So it's really like 40 of the. So a lot of times it's easier if you just take that little dabber off and use a teaspoon. We're not going to for this, but just so you know for your home use.
That's good to know.
Yes. So you can really do this to taste.
This is a dash. Okay, this is
1/8 of a teaspoon is 1 dash, and most cocktails call for 5 and 6 dashes. So think about that. It's almost, what's that? 8 is 1, so almost a whole teaspoon.
I'm gonna trust you because I don't do math. So
Yes. Well, if 1/8, 8/8 is 1 teaspoon, right? So yeah, it's about a teaspoon. So not what you're probably putting in there. So if you've lost faith in bitters, try it again, measure it out. All right, and then we're gonna muddle once again.
if you've lost faith in bitters, that could be like a pillow.
I feel like it is, right? They've lost faith in you too.
Yeah.
That's how we work here. So we're gonna muddle some basil. If you are someone that doesn't like the texture of plants in their drink, I didn't drink a mojito forever because I didn't like the floating lime in my drink. I just have odd,
Yeah. No. Everyone's got stuff. Yeah.
weird things. Feel free to do this in a cocktail shaker and strain it out.
Okay.
But you want it in there because it obviously shapes the flavor of what you're drinking.
Okay.
So
Okay. So the way to like avoid actually having a leaf.
floating things.
Yeah.
Or muddled fruit. Some people don't like muddled fruit.
Okay.
It's the
Yeah.
little bits that people don't care for sometimes.
Well, and I feel like those are the important details because
Yes.
everyone has their preferences when it comes to stuff like that. So, and if you're gonna make a special cocktail, you might as well make it exactly how you want it, and you're not like choking down.
Something
that
you don't care for. There's no reason for that in today's world. Sorry,
Agreed.
I'm gonna make following me with a mic as hard as humanly possible for you.
Oh, it's fun. It's a little adventure.
Right? Yeah. I'm gonna duck and weave on you. I'm gonna do a lap around the table any minute, just so you can follow me.
I'm just running behind you.
Yeah, that's how we roll here.
Yeah.
Good luck. What's that? May the odds be forever in your favor or something? Yeah. All right. Hope you don't mind floaty things in your drink.
Oh, no, I'm good.
And if it's not hot enough, add some more bitters.
Okay, I'm so excited about this. And this is called again?
Pepper Blossom.
Pepper Blossom.
Also easy to batch for holiday.
Oh, yeah.
Good? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought you'd like that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
I
It's
was
so...
excited about that one.
Because, okay, it's spicy, but it's not like assaulting spicy, you know? It's like it's a nice, I don't know. I can't
balance.
There, thank you. See, I don't know these words. I can't describe drinks, and I'm trying.
No. What else is good too? Because I know you could probably take it a little hotter,
Yes.
right? But if you're batching it, you have to make to the least hot, and we all have very different ideas of what hot is. Right. So just put that on the side, the bitters on the side, and then allow people to bump it up some. Same thing with Bloody Marys, anything like that. Margaritas, if you're making a spicy margarita, make it at a low spice and just put your bitters on the side.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And then it makes it kind of fun, too, to personalize it and be
people
like, I'm going to go all the way hot.
Right.
Yeah.
There's always that one person that has to eat the hottest thing that's available.
It's usually me, and then I'm sweating and like, this is good.
Yeah, exactly. So that's that one.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, and we've got one more drink
do.
for the holidays.
Yes.
And I'm very excited.
This is a calm old-fashioned. So
I thought they're always calm.
are they right? Yes, right, definitely. So speaking of those non-substitute and more of their own NA, the big front on the NA world right now is adaptogenic drinks. So things like reishi mushroom, ashwagandha, lion's mane. Most people are starting to hear all those ingredients now.
I have not, but I'm like nodding like I have.
Yeah. When in doubt.
But thank
nod.
you for,
Yes.
exactly. Like,
If you do this and nod, you really seem like an expert. At least these are my life lessons that have carried me through. So they are really big. Drome, I'll do this because I'm really horrible at product shots. So this is Drome. It comes in two varieties. This is Calm. Their other one is Awake. Pretty clear where they're going with that.
So is there anything in Drome to make you calm?
Yes. So lion's mane, a lot of really great ingredients. It's very complex. Okay. This is probably, things like this, also Three Spirit. Sorry, I'm going to hit you. Three Spirit is also a very commonly known brand in that world that does this, very similar. We carry both. Really kind of focuses in on the intended effect. So for people that have drank in the past and aren't now, that really want some sort of calming effect, people that would come home after a busy day and have a cocktail, these are great alternatives to really kind of calm the central nervous system.
Okay.
So you don't feel anything as like if you're using THC.
Sure.
You just feel calm.
Okay.
So there's no high or anything like that.
Got it.
But these are best not batched, just because they tend to be thicker, so they settle.
Okay.
So you'd want to, if you were going to batch it, just realize you have to stir it quite a bit before anyone drinks it. So we're going to start with 2 ounces. I have pre-shaken this, so you're not going to have just a bunch of sediment there. 2 ounces of Drome Calm. All right, dramatic pour shot there. Good for us. And then this is what I was talking about when I, like to mix traditional replica, I guess, alternatives.
Yeah.
This is Kentucky 75 spiced. Ooh. So it has cinnamon in it, which is great for the winter.
Absolutely.
Cuisine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
It also helps with the bite. One of the challenges for people that like to substitute an alternative for something that they're familiar with is that they miss, especially in tequila and bourbon or whiskey, is the bite. So this has some bite to it that kind of replicates that.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So 1 ounce of that, 2 ounces of Drome.
I actually think I did a shot of that in a bar once. Like everyone else was doing shots of real whiskey, and then like the bartender saw me and he poured me. It wasn't the cinnamon one though. It was
yes.
And I was like, sure, I'll do that. That's fine.
So now we're going to add 2 to 3 dashes. Remember our dash math. And then also just to note, with NA bitters, you're going to need, yes, it looks like I'm pouring a lot. Remember the teaspoon measurement there. And if you haven't, this is why your things aren't living up to your taste expectations. You have to keep them refrigerated.
Wait, what do you have to? Sorry, I lost track.
No, probably me too. The NA bitters you have to keep refrigerated. Why? Traditional bitters don't, because there's booze in them. Boiled down booze, so that keeps everything from fermenting.
Okay.
NA bitters don't have that, so you have to keep them in your fridge, which is something I did not know until I didn't keep them in the fridge. And then I learned, these have to be refrigerated. Doesn't that make sense? So now we are adding a 1/2 ounce of maple cinnamon. Yeah, I know, it's really good. It's also great in just coffee. Simple syrup. So this is by Route 23. They're one of my favorite simple syrup brands.
Why is that?
They have such amazing flavors. They have a cucumber habanero that I cannot keep in stock. And then in fall, this maple cinnamon goes in everything. People put it in their coffee.
Yeah,
everything.
I think I might be leaving with one of those.
Yeah,
I'm purchasing one of those on the way out.
Yes. All right, so I think we have everything. 2 ounces of Calm, 1 ounce of Kentucky bourbon, aromatics, and then just an orange peel. So I'm going to put a cube in. I'm apologizing to you because I do not have a beautiful square ice cube.
Oh, I'm very offended.
Yes, sorry. I probably
It's okay.
should.
Perfectly done things make me nervous. So
I know,
like-
me too.
Yeah.
And you just want to stir lightly, just like a real old-fashioned. I shouldn't say real old-fashioned. All old-fashions are real old-fashioned.
Oh, I love that. 100%.
Shouldn't, so I have washed my hands in between shots here. So you just kind of want to, some people really like to rim their glass. And it's because it started from a traditional where, as you know, an old-fashioned is a very alcohol-forward drink. So that citrus that hits your mouth first kind of helps tamper.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
nice.
that's the why behind that, the tamper down of the almost straight booze. You have
Ooh,
there.
and what do we have here?
We have, so these are like barely solid anymore, but they are so good. They're cellar door cocktail cherries.
Oh.
I love these. I have them that soak in whiskey. I have them that are spicy.
Nice.
All sorts of things.
Okay.
If you're taking product shots, probably not your best option because they sit, so they're not the most beautiful, but they are by far the most tasty.
You know what? I think that's another pillow.
Right?
Not the most beautiful, but the most tasty.
I think I have that on a t-shirt.
Okay, and so this is my warm old fashioned.
Yes.
Oh, so excited.
Calm old fashioned.
Oh, my bad.
Close.
Calm old fashioned. Oh.
Right, very complex.
So much is happening. Yes.
So much is happening
in
in that.
very good.
A lot of people even like the calm with what either dairy, so milk or oat milk, whatever their dairy substitute is. In the evening.
I could see that.
Almost like a White Russian.
Yes.
It's really good.
Okay, highly recommend. Definitely make yourself a calm old fashioned because I'm feeling calm already.
Right? It's amazing.
Okay. Oh my God, Mary, this is so awesome. Thank you.
Enjoy. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, Mary, thank you so much for teaching all of us how to make fun mocktails, especially for the holiday season when I feel like cocktails are flowing. It's just nice to have something for yourself. And do you have any fun holiday events coming up?
Yeah, we do. So on the 14th, we have the Holiday Hurrah. And it is myself and the businesses on 103rd as well as 99th, so in the neighborhood, are doing like fun kids events. I have Pat Egan here playing live music.
Nice.
Yep. And 12 to 3 he'll be here. And then we'll also be doing a tasting. So we'll have, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a cider, but I reserve the right to change my mind. But we will have a tasting. We'll have a tasting, an NA tasting with, for those people interested, a side booster.
Oh, okay.
If they would like to boost.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So definitely come down for the 14th. Also shop around for Christmas presents because I know my mom gets something from here every year that's not even NA related because you have so many wonderful candles and things going on that, again, it's David Rose's apothecary shop. So,
I'm very proud of it. Thank you.
or if you're interested in getting something epilepsy related, we have Brave Bears, which are bears that have little EEGs attached to them so that, if you're going to the EMU, you can take it with you. Or if you're just like me and love stuffed animals, you can always have it with you. And there's What the F merch, also What the Elf merch.
That's brilliant.
Thanks. If you want to go and get some of that for the holidays, more than welcome. So here we go, everyone, and cheers.